2 they're asking again. You said that the abundance is received in the 10. The question is from the point of view of someone that is, a part of the 10. Where exactly is it felt, and how does it work on me? From the point of view the in. The how does it work on me? How is it fill in me the abundance at is received in the vessel of the T to the extent at I'm connected to it, that I awaken it, then accordingly I'm filled by it. What does it mean to awaken it? To the extent that I awaken the connection between us, and I put that at the center of the tent. To that extent I feel my connection with them, and that then continues. It's the result of my investment in the friends. Can thank you. Yes. Can yes, he understood. Yes. Man, thank you. Do question from a friend. Andre from Brazil is asking, the Creator told us that any state that pushes us away from him, he's intended to awaken in us another more desire, more deficiency, where we feel negative forces, envy, anger, jealousy between us. We're in the friends within the 10. How can we turn these feelings into constructive forces in the T? How to correct it? Thank you. The last part of the question, neural. The question is how to correct it, and how to turn negative feelings into something constructive, something that is constructive within the T. That depends on how much we wish to rise above from the relationship between us to the connection with the Creator, and that's how it will become revealed in a more correct way. That's all. Thank you. Thank you very much, you answered a friend before he told her not to wait, but act. What is the action? What do you mean by to act? To act meaning to make connections between us in such a way that is suitable for our connection with the Creator. That's all. That's what we need. Know what is there in the front. Yeah. Shalom, I'm a new student in the campus. I have a question. I came here to the Congress, and I see this a sign that I came out of love, and this is indeed how I feel connected and loving. So what more should I do only to become incorporated with everyone as much as possible? Thank you, Ken Nola. Yes, they're next to the wall. We're very happy to have come here to be together with everyone, with the whole CLE. What from Chile? I have a question for my 10 friends, and Colombia, Argentina, Chile, United States. The question is, the more our desire grows, the more we feel the separation and the distance between us. How or when we break the barrier? When does it happen that we will feel closer to the Creator? When you ask of him that he will connect you then to that extent that he does it, you will feel how close you are, and thus it will move forward. Okay, all right. Yes, yes, lady there with the hand up. Keep your hands up, please. The lesson is called Devoting Ourselves to the Spiritual Goal. The goal is huge, to be similar to the Creator, and to achieve that goal I have a question. How important is it to scrutinize untransient points that the 10 has not, to return to those points, want to go forward, so we can do it in a more qualitative way if the 10 understands its goal, so it's always in motion towards greater and greater connection between everyone, all the friends in the T. Then what else do you need? Just another precision. There's a task to love your friend is yourself. This is a global task. That's our main task. How do we scrutinize if we love or don't love, if we're heading toward it or not, if we're falling off or not? We have to do it on a day-to-day basis. Before our meetings, the scrutiny of their relationship between us needs to happen in every given moment, and to demand the Creator to correct us, to bring us closer, to connect us, and in such a case we advance in the relation to him who's there next to you. Shalom, shalom, hello, hello. Everyone is our vel constantly renewed and strengthened through the commandments we do and the efforts we do. Repeat, please. Is our vessel constantly getting stronger and renewed through the commandments we do and the efforts we make? Yes, yes, there with the other Red Riding Hood over there. Yeah. Hello, regards from United Kingdom. As part of the Turkish CLE, I have a question I would like to ask. If a person succeeds in loving his friends as himself without expecting anything in return, is he not in fact taking on the quality of the Creator, because the Creator loves us. Unconditionally thank you. Can yes 100%. Thank you in response to one of the friends concerning how to keep the intention throughout the converse for the Creator. You said we have to hold on the connections between us. My question is, it often happens that my mind is distracted with respect to the intention after the criteria of maintaining the connection, regardless of the inner and outer feelings. Is it that I'm keeping the intention for the Creator for the sake of the Creator? Well, let's assume that for now this is fine, but then it turns out that it happens in the intellect, and the other part of the question is, what will be the criteria of keeping the intention in the heart when you want that in your heart? How do I check if I want it in my heart? Or, don't ask your heart. I ask, but it's closed. CL me. Yes, incorporate in the 10 with your heart and allow the tent to govern your heart, and then everything will fall into place. Can I ask a last question? Now let's say now I'm in the Congress, or at a break time I connect with my T. I'm the only one here from my 10. How do I become incorporated and try to open my heart and become incorporated in I don't know. You should try. Can I ask of them? You should always do that. Thank you. Ken. Yes. Shala, my name is Ruddy. I'm from Romania. To us, it's our friend from Romania. He just recently finished a global course. He's like the first from the course in Romania. He wants to know how in this congress we can come to bestow. In order to bestow it, that we work against our will to receive, and we wish to take control over it and bring it to bestowing. In order to bestow, that's the first degree of spirituality. Yes, there's a woman over there. Hello dear friends, beloved friends. My question is, this is the Creator in this congress made it so that I started alone for my turn because it's work days, but I really want to convey to my 10 to the women who are in their vote system with me right now everything that is happening here, because our congress is called Getting Stronger in the 10 for the sake of the collective. So my question is, how can I do this alone? Because right now I don't have any way to check myself. I don't have anyone else from the connection. How do I check if I'm in the right direction? Connect with another 10 that's closest to UK, and from there I'll be able to convey to my friends. Yes, thank you very much. Hello question there. I'll be able to convey to my friends. Yes, how do we begin to feel His greatness? Truly, sometimes there's a feeling that the intellect stops us, interferes with feeling His greatness. Our intellect is a lie. It was given to us through man. It's our knowledge. We need something that was given by the Creator. Connect to the Creator and receive from Him. I can't offer you anything else. Another small question: how can I convey my deficiency to my 10 in the best way to be connected along with them, and then they'll feel beyond your words also their sensations? Thank you. No thank you. You answer the friend that we have to doubt my feelings, my perception, and just go get into the 10. Does that mean that I have to put my perception under the criticism of their society? I think it's necessary at such moments. There's a desire to run away from this intolerable state, and there's a feeling that the group doesn't help. What do I hold on to in order to not run away? Friends, is this process the recognition of evil? There will be a gradual recognition of evil. What do we need to do in order to turn it into correction to what? Thank you. What is this law that we must receive the abundance? Receive the abundance for the friends. We have to pass the upper abundance to us, to our friends. And if we don't follow this law or obey this law, then you have no connection to their correction. Thank you very much. Thank you. I understand that love of friends comes only after real prayer to the Creator, but in order to come to this prayer, I myself have to work. So then, afterwards I'll be able to ask. So my practical question is, I have a friend, let's say Jonathan. For example, I think about love toward him, and in order to strengthen that relation that I have for him, Today I'm not allowed to strengthen it. It's impossible to strengthen. Is it correct to act in this way as if I have no relation to him and I have to build a love for him from scratch? From zero it's possible that this is the case. Yes, dear, I'd like to ask. My 10 is my spiritual laboratory and all my attainments happen in the 10. This is what I understand, and the friends in my eyes are with good or bad, and every time a friend annoys me I have to analyze and understand that it's an incorrect situation or incorrect feeling toward her. I have to understand that, for example, we love our children are unconditionally and to feel the same love for the friend, meaning ask the Creator to change my feeling toward the friend. When the feeling changes, it's already a progress or a small descent. There are many friends and it happens all the time. Is this our work to every moment change our feelings every moment? Is this the work we have to do each day? Yes. No, good morning, everyone. I hardly slept all night just because of the excitement. Welcome to all the guests from overseas and the friends from here, from Israel. I feel I don't know. The more we learn, more we study and rise in degrees, the ego increases. I'd like to know if we can. Are we supposed to have control over it? Are we supposed to be more aware? Thank you. No, we don't have control over the ego. Aware that can be. Awareness can happen. Thank you. Now what to do? Just to push forward. Always go forward. Ask the Creator for progress. Ask the Creator for connection with the friends, and thus in connection between us we will find much better our collective ego, and ask the Creator correctly to correct it. All right. Yes, a question from our 10 Latin 6. Part of us are now united in a mirror Congress in Santiago. The question is, I feel that we're asking the Creator to bring us to connection, but it's not enough. What do we need to do to make this prayer heard, and that He will really unite us in one desire? We have to ask for it. We have to ask the Creator to connect us in a single desire that is all can. Through what actions do I convey the abundance to my friends? By showing them an example how to connect to each other so that we become ready to receive upper forces from the Creator. Thank you. Question from the 10N Russian. In the Russian language says to unite and to connect. To connect is when we put into the same part things that are opposite, different in their qualities. They're seemingly together, but they're actually only placed side by side. They're not really connected. They're only placed together. How do we really become united? So we become unified as one whole, because we have so many different qualities, properties, different world views. How do we overcome it and truly become unique? One, we have to understand that all the qualities, thoughts, opposite sensations we have are given to us only so that and the connection between us will receive such a shared state that can include in it all of the spiritual system. Therefore, we don't need to somehow stop there, but rather just move forward. In no other way will it be possible to connect between us. The one who goes on the path is the one who will succeed. So we just read just one excerpt, right? So maybe we should read more. Let's read X number 2. Abash writes, with love of the Creator, we say that a person should work only for the Creator, meaning without any reward. This means that he is ready for complete devotion without any reward, without any return being born out of this devotion. Rather, this is the core his purpose, that he wants to annul himself before the Creator, meaning cancel his will to receive, which is the existence of the creature. This is what he wants to annul before the Creator. It follows that this is his goal, meaning his goal is to give his soul to the Creator. Maybe, again, with love of the Creator, we say that a person should work only for the Creator, meaning without any reward. This means that he is ready for complete devotion without any reward, without any return being born out of his devotion. Rather, this is the core his purpose, that he wants to annul himself before the Creator, meaning cancel his will to receive, which is the existence of the creature. This is what he wants to annul before the Creator. It follows that this is his goal, meaning his goal is to give his soul to the Creator. Questions no. We receive the feeling of the Creator in our feelings, and we can depict the Creator as an order of degrees where some are closer to the root and some are closer to us, which is our next degree. Is it important for us to define precisely to before which degree we want to and know before the Creator? We don't have any special choice about that. We are in front of the next degree, and if we nullify to that only, and if we imagine that I can anal before the highest degree, will that interfere to you? Yes, to have to know for the Creator. Can I anal straight to the Creator, or do I anal for the friends through the Creator, only through the friends? Otherwise you won't be able to reach the connection with the Creator at all the more so. Annulment, that's that more. Yes. Hello world K, I'm really excited. It's my first time asking a question. It's a practical question when we gather with our tea and we workshop, or we talk, or we pray. We feel great love, and it seems to us like we feel light. We build an intention toward the Creator, and the question is how can we convey this light to the world, to people, to the world? What practical actions do we need to take? I know, do we have to do this? The restriction, the screen, the reflected light. How do we do or say it accurately? That we don't want to receive the light for ourselves, but we want to convey it to the general, to the world in general, to the country, to the people. How do we do it? That's only through your intention. Nothing else is needed. Thank you. I don't harm when we criticize our feelings, our desires. What questions should we be asking ourselves? For that we have to start reading the articles of Bassam and Rabash, and there they all discuss that. Yes, right behind you. Thank you very much for the opportunity to ask. True bestow is when we don't expect any reward, but we see that we have to come to both seeing and hearing. How do we distinguish bestowing in order to bestow from some expectation for the upper reward? How do we deceive our intellect, because otherwise my bestow will not be genuine? You said very correctly how to operate only with the friends, and then you'll see exactly why we were created that way in the group. When you bestow through the group, by that you receive. All right, what will we do next? Let move over there. There's another woman there. You said we don't control our ego, but there's awareness of him, recognition of him. How do we not become afraid of opening this Pandora box and to be and to, since I can't control what he does, but when my friends are revealing this, how not to be afraid that I will lose this connection, understanding my own the language of my egoism. How do I serve the Creator this way? You have to converse about everything with the Creator, and then you will receive answers from him, and according to those answers you will gradually change yourself and will normalize. So in other words, to just hold on to the Creator and try to separate myself from my egoism. Yes, you can try to detach yourself, but it won't bring any results. Creator also does that. The main thing is to nullify yourself before the Creator, and in order to annul yourself before the Creator, have to and know yourself before the friends, and then you will succeed. Thank you. Behind you there's a lot. It seems like that the friends are standing in my way, so I would nullify myself in front of the Creator. What? Really, it's myself that's standing as an obstacle in front of the Creator to influence the friends. We learn about influence yesterday, that everybody influences each other. So my question is how to cancel myself, and because I nullify myself in front of the friends and the Creator, so the Creator would influence them freely without me an obstacle. Act, and then you will see the way it works. Sure. More. Yet, dear Rob, how at this Congress can we nullify ourselves so we could build the common soul of B and pass it on to the Creator? We are already in this process, and soon we will reach such states that it'll become clear to us that we are interconnected as one man, in one heart, and we're all in one action. and Creator is with us will be. So yes, I'm here. Here, thank you, Ariv. My question is, does the correction happen only when we are completely an old? Can yes, thank you. What yes more? We greet you, dear teacher. We greet you from the entire Ukrainian CLE. We are representatives from Ukraine. We bless this special Congress and are passing this on from all of our Ukrainian friends. A very warm hello, and we have a question. The question from the friend is that I am confident that this question worries all the friends. We want to, as it's written in the excerpt, we want to connect into one common soul and pass it on, give it to the Creator. We're very happy that you have that you came to us, and we hope to see you each time. I'm very happy, thank you. And I have another question from a friend of mine. How to feel in my heart the entire 10, how to understand that, how to pass this feeling that I brought the entire 10 to the Congress. It is inside of you. For sure we can feel it come to us all. Who's there next to you? Hi, Rob. I have a wonderful 10, and it's just amazing that every day they're becoming greater and greater. In my eyes, it's just it surprises me. Every day they're blossoming into something so beautiful, and each friend in my 10 has a very strong spiritual desire to reveal the Creator through our connection. So how to gather each individual desire of my friends into one strong desire to bring contentment to the Creator. Ask the Creator for this. The Creator, He will reveal for you such an embrace that you all will enter, and that's it. Thank good luck. Dear, may I ask? Also, I'm very worried that I feel that the Creator gave me a chance to meet my soul, and in the face of everyone that's present here, and I'm afraid that I'm very worried, terrified that within, like very excited, and sometimes I think that in this prayer there's a part of there's some reward. Can you tell us something about this? What can I tell you? I love you. Thank you very much, Rob. ASA, go ahead. Thank you, dear beloved. Our question, what is this true sacrifice? Self-sacrifice for the Creator, that is there. Go. True self-sacrifice is when we truly want to squeeze out all the ego for us, all the intentions for our own sake, even the slightest ones, and to stay only the direction towards the friends and through them to their Creator. That's what we want. When we will reach the state, we will truly see that in front of us spiritual gates burst open. Thank you very much, dear beloved Rob. Thank you so much for everything that you've given us in the past and right now and in the future. I wanted to ask a similar question that my dear friend asked, that standing next to me. Actually, my question, it was partially asked already. What does it mean that we give away our soul, as it's written in the excerpt, that when egoism is becoming greater and greater, and it simply does not give us, it's battling with us and all these efforts that we make. How can we succeed in this? Thank you very much, Rob. It's possible only if we all together will want well, ask, and Creator will be with us together. Then we'll be able to overcome our innate egoism, primal egoism, and easily will pass all the degrees. What this is it that's it a man can hear. Amen. Thank you very much. Yes, thank you. Do this devotion of the soul. What does it mean? What does the Creator want from me? What does the Creator want me to give Him? What you have that you want to give them all, but what do I leave? What's left for me to be His partner? You have something that can be left. I want to be active. I want to do something to be a partner of the Creator. So what should I do? Yeah, you must. You ask yourself what you want to do to become active part of the Creator, to be a good friend to the friends. Are you sure about this? Let's leave it for now. Okay, thank you. 1 second. Yes, women, please. Devotion, I suspect, is a very high spiritual quality. Can do we as a 10 all have to achieve devotion in order to break into spirituality? Does it matter if few of us achieve it, or do all 10 members have to all 10 So everyone, if few of us have this desire to achieve this, what is the prayer that we have to give to the Creator? Because we were born broken, I have noticed the difference between the children of Israel and the children that were born outside Israel, the nation of the world. We cannot even form communities or groups like you do in Israel. So what is that prayer to get to this point? Because it's very painful. You do have lots of communities. Here we cannot even form groups in our countries. How can we reach devotion at a 10 to break into spirituality? What is the prayer, Madam Sheila? No, we really hope that from this unity that we're creating here in this organization, that at the end eventually it will spread across the world and also among and also the children and grown-up adults will learn how to unite to support each other, and we all will make the Creator to inhabit us, to dwell among us and connect us, and we will be with Him. Thank you. Okay, thank you, Ken. Yes, the Santiago. Fernando, hello Rob. With a desire to receive is our natural part of our nature, and it's felt, and it's very hard to nullify it if it's so. Then, and how can I direct myself to the right prayer for the Creator? What else can we do in addition to this so we could truly nullify this egoism, this ego that is within us, that's us, so rooted deeply in us? We don't need anything more. Only are you go that pushes away all the friends, repels all the friends, and we need night. Then the Creator, you will dwell among us, and we will feel how much we are as man when men in one heart. We exist in one Creator, in one T, and all of us, we're all in the spiritual perfect unity. Thank you. Okay, no, yes. MHM, you already been a lot of times. Hello dear Rob, thank you. From the excerpt, can I serve only the Creator, knowing that the evil inclination has been given to me only for this and not for self-reception or pleasure? Certainly, absolutely, thank you. Wait, you've been already, Ken M. Yes, who's the hello dear Congress? Maybe this is not a very smart question, but I fell in love with my tea from it was like love at first sight, and now here I'm falling in love with everyone, with everything, and not just with all the brothers, but also the sisters. Yesterday we had this prayer with the Ukrainian sisters, and also a lot of love between us. All this feeling, this will this help us give up our soul to the Creator? This feeling we don't know how to do this, but it happens naturally. Does this help with time? Everything helps. You're walking down the right path, and you feel right feelings, so everything will organize itself. Okay, so just give it away. Okay friends, we're going to begin our social time. First, we want to update that the reason we watched the first lesson of the Congress is because this was OFF's recommended that we watch all the Congress lessons, and we also want to update that we'll be on leave until Sunday, so in the coming days we'll continue to watch the Congress lessons, and in the last part of the lesson we'll have social time. We'll summarize the lesson. We'll have more parts. If there are live lessons, we'll know about it going forward. Now we will summarize the first lesson we watched, and then we'll continue. So let's summarize the main points we heard in the lesson and give ideas, suggestions for our turn. Okay, I'll read a few things that I wrote throughout the lesson. We need to always remember that despite some state that could be a person in, he should be desirable in the eyes of the Creator. From whatever state it is, the Creator wants to bring a person closer towards Him, and we shouldn't forget this. There's nothing like the morning London to remember that fact. I was really impressed with hearing bring the lesson again, because it has power. The power in it, you hear it for the second time, and you feel that even greater power that's in it. Go ahead, Donnie, please. Okay, the fact that we have a chance to watch again the Congress lessons, it's very special. It's hard to take main points from this very dense lesson. We will start explaining it. We need to Explain it to each other. Continue to nullify more and more before the Creator, and with that connect with your friends.